What is up, YouTube?
What's
It's the
up?
Opiumboys. I'm Brody.
I'm Ian.
So today we got a little review of Osamason's new
Jump
album, Jump Out. It's been out for like 3 weeks now. You guys have been begging for a video. We couldn't react to it because I was gone when it dropped, so I listened.
Yeah, and I mean,
But-
we would do like an actual reaction of the music, but it's kind of been a while, and most people have heard it. So we're just gonna do like an overview of the album, like our
We're going
opinions.
to talk
and stuff
about
like
like our
that.
favorite songs, the beats, all that stuff in this video.
And maybe a future vlog of the Jump Out concert. I already bought tickets. So
Yeah, hopefully going, maybe.
I'm going for
But-
sure. But yeah,
All right, let's chug this up.
chug it up. All right, so our first impressions of the album. Honestly, when it first dropped, I wasn't like a huge fan. Obviously, I mean, Flex Music was like a great album. Honestly, kind of perfect, but. Like, okay, the producer on this album, a lot of the beats just sounded the same. Like, it wasn't too crazy. Most of the lyrics sound the same, just like auto-tune. It just, I don't know. It kind of just took some time to grow on me. Obviously, I definitely have a lot of favorites on repeat, for sure. But, I mean, I don't know. It kind of just took some getting used to.
Yeah. Personally, I was kind of hating on it for the first couple days, but I'm glad I did give it another shot. Like, on first listen, beats were sounding similar. I was kind of hating, but I just hadn't really gotten used to the sound of the album yet, because it's honestly
Yeah.
a bit different from a lot of Osama's other
Kind of
stuff.
like, you know, when Badass Fucking Kid drops, like, our video, we didn't seem like we like it, but I have at least 1,000 minutes on that album already.
It's
Like,
grown
I
so
genuinely
much.
have every single song, love them, but it just, like, has to grow on you, you know?
Happens all the time. I mean, yeah. And honestly, at the beginning, it was just like, it was like a 6 or 6, 7 out of 10, but honestly now it's climbing up higher and like in my rankings personally. So,
Yeah,
I mean, it's gotten way better over the weeks.
yeah, for sure.
Probably will still.
Alright, so for the next part of this video, we got the production and sound of the album. And you know, just like I was saying earlier, majority of the album was produced by OK. And you just did kind of need a break from it. A lot of it just sounded the same, like the beats. There was just like less angelic beats, kind of like Netspend, just like more, I guess, rage beats. I don't know how to really describe it.
Yeah, a lot of jerk beats. I mean, it's kind of. I mean, it is crazy. Like, this album goes hard on the aux, honestly, and most of the tracks are pretty hard hitting all the time. And it was a lot different from like Osama's old stuff.
Yeah, like just the evolution from Flex Music to what Jump Out is now.
It's a massive evolution.
Yeah,
I mean,
not a bad one. It's just like,
it's just different, and
Yeah.
it take a little getting used to. But I really messed with the production and sound, and it kind of reminds me of like Ken Carson, obviously,
some, like,
OVO.
inspiration.
But I mean, what can I? That's like all the underground rappers right now.
Yeah, kind
almost.
of taking inspiration
So-
from Thug. But yeah,
So-
I mean, the
Great
production, it definitely could have been better. Just like a more variety of producing.
Yeah,
But it was definitely good.
Honestly, they executed pretty well, so I love it.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we're gonna ask the question: did Jump Out live up to the hype? Me personally, I had such high expectations for this album,
Yeah.
and I don't know if it met them. So I was thinking Osamason Jump Out. I thought this would be like album of the year contender, like a massive jump in his career. Honestly,
Yeah, like break into the mainstream kind of.
yeah, honestly, like hitting like 1 million monthly listeners. I don't think he has yet.
I think he did. I think so.
Yeah, but I feel like it would be like kind of like Ken's The Great Chaos, how that kind of brought him, like, he like 10 times multiplied in size. I feel like after that.
The Opium fan base after 2022. Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, so, but yeah, I mean, just the same thing for me. I did have like a really high expectation. I mean, it mostly did live up to the hype, but there is definitely some lacking, you know. But I mean, it is still just a great album.
Yeah,
after all this
it's pretty
time.
solid, but I was expecting some like legendary stuff.
Yeah,
against
that is true.
But, I don't know. Maybe you will with his next project.
And I mean, I think like song for song, Flex Music was definitely way better. But there is still some crazy hits on Jump Out.
Yeah, but it's probably better than Osama Season though in my personal ranking for Osama's album.
Maybe.
I think. So for our final thoughts on Jump Out, alright, so many critics and people are highly rating this album, and
Yeah.
I don't blame them. Like, Pitchfork has Jump Out as an 8.1 or 8.2 out of 10, which is honestly kind of deserving. But it has GNX as a 6.6, which is
Also
one of the
deserving.
best albums of the year. No, that's absurd.
One of the worst.
Dude, it's a perfect album, no skips, great album, and I don't understand this guy doesn't really have any music taste. But
Yeah,
I
Badass
mean,
Fucking Kid is the album of the decade.
and also, speaking of Badass Fucking Kid, they had it as a 6.1 compared to Osamason's 8.2.
That's crazy.
That's honestly absurd because Badass Fucking Kid is just an overall better project in my opinion, more consistent.
Literally 0 skips. Every single
better-
song on the playlist.
The bangers are more banging
Yeah.
on Badass Fucking
Yeah,
Kid.
for sure.
But I mean, 8.2. It's honestly a respectable ranking because honestly many critics don't really rate Opium projects or any other projects like in the underground that highly, and so it's honestly pretty respectable. But for our thoughts, I give it personally like 7.8 out of 10 right now.
Honestly, that's not horrible. I'd put at like, I feel like honestly a solid 8 would be good. Like there definitely was some hits. There definitely is like some major improvements that could be just like, I mean, yeah.
But honestly, it could keep growing like how on first listen it was kind of low, but
yeah,
it'll probably keep growing in my opinion, and maybe it'll overtake Flex Music as like I keep streaming it as my favorite Osamason album.
It might even possibly be like nominated for a Grammy. I mean, I'm not even joking.
No, it's
possible. I don't know. Anything's possible.
I mean, maybe for Osamason. But so my top 3 tracks are probably 3 Southside, 2 New Tune, and then 1 is obviously Room 156. Banger of a song. That's my favorite
I
track.
don't know.
It's also the best produced song in my opinion.
I mean, for my number 3, I'd probably have Room 156. 2, I got Fool.
Respectable.
Fool is a great song.
Fool's good. I like Fool.
And then
Fool's top 5 probably.
I got the 5. That's honestly kind of underrated. Kind of underrated,
That is a
but
good pick.
that's a great song. Ref is up there.
Respect that.
Ref's a great song. That's like one of the most popular ones.
Obviously after
that was
the single, but it was a great track.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's our review. Let us know. Is it a W? Is it an L? Let us know in the comments below. Let us know if you agree. What's your ranking? What's your favorite song? And your opinions on Osamason right now.
Yep.
Can't wait for what he has in store for us the rest of the year. I hope he drops more. So, see you later. YBL Opium. Peace out. Opiumboys. And they have like some crazy albums like GNX was a 6.6.
Deserving.
Which is
Oh my God.
no.
That voice crack.